going, looks like subpoenas were emailed as of November.
And somebody just logged on named Maya. I'm not sure who that is, who just came on.
Yeah, I was going to ask that question. Ma'am, would you unmute yourself and identify yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm at the courthouse. My name is Attorney Maya Griggs, and I thought court was in person. And so I'm just joining because I have a client on the calendar. I was going to unmute once I got to a quiet space.
Yes. So you are representing Catherine, is it Barcianas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we called the calendar, and that was going to be something that I was going to bring up when we get the chance to speak to your client. But do you want to?
But you can put me in a breakout room with Attorney Griggs when we finish the matter with Attorney Rogers.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is that something you would like to speak to the district attorney, assistant district attorney?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Rogers.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take this matter under advisement. I'm going to find, because I don't have the warrants, so I don't know anything related to the case. But at this point, I'm leaning towards granting your request. But I want to see actually what are the allegations.
And
Understood, Judge.
understandable, yeah. I would just, I guess the only thing I would say is that at the end of the day, that they are just allegations, and regardless of how inflammatory the allegations may or may not be, two wrongs never makes a right. So I would just hope that.
But Mr. Rogers, Judge Gardner did say he was going to take under advisement.
Yes, because the thing is, Mr. Rogers, just so you know, like, I have to weigh public safety versus your client's rights, and try to make certain that I'm not, for example, I'm a person that aggravated assault can be a myriad of things. If you're like out here shooting guns, I don't consider you a good risk, I'll say, to be out in the public, because that bullet doesn't have a name on it until it strikes some person. If it's you got a bat, you gotta, you pulled a gun, you pointed a gun, those are totally different situations for me. So I am willing to grant your request, but I also need to understand what the allegations are.
Understood. I appreciate that.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hold this under advisement so I can take a deeper dive into it. Ms. Griggs, I'm gonna place you in a breakout room with Ms. Freeman, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor,
Yes, Ms. Pleasant.
would this be a good time to bring up Mr. Van Maxey to see why he canceled my visit with him, if he hired an attorney or if he needs an interpreter, what happened?
I think it is. It doesn't look like anyone is in the breakout room now with the jail. And I think you may have had two clients. Is that correct, Ms. Pleasant, that may have hired a lawyer?
Oh, yes. Turner said that he hired Chris Tolles.
Okay.
Antavius Turner.
Okay. And okay, for the jail, first, Miss Call, sorry. Do you have an announcement?
Yes, Judge, Mr. Sander is going to be a fast track waiver. I've already got the paperwork from Ms. Freeman. I'm getting ready to sign it, scan it back into her. to send to you.
Okay,
So, and I've already let the jail know that he can go back. Because it is
okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Once I get that to Ms. Freeman, Judge, may I be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You can be excused right now, actually. I mean,
Okay.
I take lawyers at their word. So
Okay.
you told me that's what's happening. I'm believing that's what's going to happen. So you can be released if that's it for you today.
That is it. Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Can we bring Miss? Uh-oh. All right. So Miss Pleasant,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna bring up Mr. And I do apologize. Mr. Facciones?
Fab McSay.
Yeah.
I guess
Yes.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yes, I believe everybody deserves the right to have the dignity of their name. Is for the jail, he is Mr. His last name is Phanmixay. Can we bring that person up to see if he's hired a lawyer?
Yes, sir. He's on his way.
Thank you.
While we're waiting, Your Honor, I do have two updated announcements.
Yes, ma'am.
On Mr. Robert Bonner, that will be a bond waiver.
Okay.
And on Mr. Carter, that will also be a bond waiver.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
These grown men and keep that noise down. It don't take all of it. Who is Phanmixay?
Sir, good morning.
Morning, sir.
My understanding is that you may have hired a lawyer. Is that true?
No, sir. No, I did not, sir.
You did not.
No, sir.
Did you tell members of the public defender's office that you were going to hire a lawyer?
Yes, sir. No, sir. I did not.
No, Your Honor, I had a virtual jail visit with him that was canceled by him, according to the response that I got.
Okay.
So
So
I will speak with him in the jail to see if there's anything we can do on his case this morning.
yes, so sir, Miss Pleasant is from the public defender's office. And if you desire a lawyer, and I believe the public defender's office was appointed to represent you, you have the right to have a lawyer, but I would tell you, you need to cooperate.
Yes, sir. I did not hire no lawyers. I have no lawyers. I did not have no
Okay. So Mrs. Pleasant is going to be your lawyer from the public defender's office, and I'm going to place the two of you in a breakout room now so that she can speak to you about your case, okay? All right. Okay, Ms. Pleasant, you are already in the room. Looks like that you can just click on the link, I guess.
Is it gonna be two, sir?
I'm sorry.
Is it gonna be number two, room two?
Yes, sir. All right, so I'll let the two of you go into the room and deal with whatever you need to deal with.